Hello, I've got a nice tip for you today on food portion. Food portion. How do you control your food portion if you want to lose weight? Do you have to count calories? No, I've got a simple solution for you, and that's what's coming up next. So stay tuned.
In a world awash with danger and stress, the one thing you mustn't ignore is your health. No ifs, no buts. Hop on the driving seat and take absolute control of your health with a little help from a friend. Please welcome Dr. Joe.
Hello, I'm Dr. Joe of the drjoe.com. Welcome back. Right. I get asked questions all the time as to how you control your food portions when you want to lose weight. And the traditional way of doing it is people count calories, they use calorie counting apps, and research has actually shown that calorie counting is fraught with errors. Yes, it's fraught with errors. Just when you think you got it right, no, you haven't. Do you have to do that? You don't have to. I've got a simpler solution, and you'll be surprised what the solution is. In actual fact, the solution has been given to you by nature. And guess what it is? Guess what it is? It is your hand. This hand, okay? Your hand is the best tool you can use to control your food portion. So how do you use it? That's what I'm going to be telling you about next. So, how do you use your hand to control your food portions? Like I said, it's very easy, but we're going to talk about it in terms of the macronutrients: protein, fat, carbohydrate, and I'm going to probably talk about veggies separately. So, it's very easy. You'll be surprised. For protein, for a man, you need 2 palm size. 2 palm size of protein. That will give you about 40 to 60 grams of protein, okay? And for a woman, you need 1 palm size of protein, all right? 1 palm size for a woman. That will give you about 20 to 30 grams of protein. So that's for protein. What about carbs? For carbs, you need a fist size. 2 fist sizes for a man, and that gives you about 40 to 60 grams of carbs. And for a woman, you need 1 fist size, okay? 1 fist size. And that's going to give you about 20 to 30 grams of carbs. For fat, is a thumbs up. Is a thumbs up. You need 2 thumb sizes for a man, okay? And that's going to give you about 10 to 20 grams of fat. 2 thumb sizes. And for a woman, 1 thumb size of fat, okay? So that will give you about 5 to 10 grams of fat. Now for veggies, I'm just going to talk about veggies. From my point of view, I like to eat a lot of veggies. I don't really hold back on veggies. But if you really want to be very strict about it, and the reason I eat a lot of veggies is because veggies are really low calorie. But if you want to be very strict about it, for veggies, you have about 2 fist sizes of veggies on your plate, okay? 2 fist sizes. For a woman, 1 fist size, okay? So that's how you can control your food portion. I told you it was going to be easy. You're surprised how easy it is, isn't it? That's it. Now I'm just going to give you a little talk about exceptions to the rule. Right, exceptions to the rule. Exceptions to the rule will include people who are very physically active. If you are very physically active, then of course you might need to up your portions. Or you're a big person, if you got a bigger frame, then of course you're gonna need a little bit more. Or if you've had very small meals during the day, you may want to up the dose of your meals eventually during dinner. So what should you do? Here's what you do. For carbs, for a man, you have an extra fist, okay? An extra fist to the 2 that I mentioned before. And for fat, an extra thumb of fat, thumb size. And for a woman, half a fist of carbs will do, and half a thumb size will also do. All right, so that's how you can up the portions. And in any case, you can always add another fist size of veggies to boost your food portions, because you can get away with veggies. Okay, now why is this important? It's important because for someone like me, I'm greedy. I'm really greedy. If you put a huge portion of food on the plate for me, I will finish it. I will finish a lot. There's no stopping me. That's just my attitude. That's the way I approach food. So it's better I don't have a huge portion if I want to lose weight than I have, you know, if than I have a small portion. If I have a small portion, then of course that's it. Okay, but if you give me a huge portion, you bet your last dollar I'm gonna finish a lot. So that's how greedy I am. And you know, I'm sure there are other people who are like me as well. And this strategy helps, and it works a treat. It's not expensive, it's cheap, it's free, if anything. But take it seriously and use it, and you see how it's going to help your weight loss efforts. Okay? Yes. There's a saying in life that the best things in life are for free. Yes, you might think this strategy is so simple. Oh, it's not going to work. Well, it works. It works a treat. Okay? Controlling your food portion is very important because it helps you reduce your total amount of calories consumed for the entire day. And you know, people will have the argument that, well, all calories are not created equal. Yes, I agree. Not all calories are created equal, but you still have to control the total amount of calories that go in here. Okay, so and if you're greedy like me, this is one of the best ways you can actually deal with you know, being greedy, because if you have, you're going to consume the amount of food you have in front of you. All right, and indeed, if you're really serious about shedding weight, then you'll be disciplined enough. And like I said, you know, you've got those exceptions to the rule where you can up how much you got in there. But even then, there's a strategy of using your fist or your palm size or your thumb size, and it works. So yeah, so that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, and follow the link. There's a link to an article on my blog where I talk about system change, making a system change. There are a couple of strategies there, and like I said before, you don't have to make a lot of changes. Just 1 or 2 changes is enough for you to actually shed fat. Okay, and please leave me a comment in the commenting section on what I've discussed today, and you know, let's carry on with the conversation. Okay, that's it for today. So yeah, subscribe, follow the link, and leave a comment as well. Until next time, this is Dr. Joe signing out.